Hey, this is Nick.
And this is Jamal.
And we're from Team Bandwagon.
And we're here to discuss, is your team bandwagon worthy? Probably not.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're scum! We suck! This episode, we're talking about the Washington Redskins and discuss if they're bandwagon worthy.
But before we dive into that, make sure you guys give us a like on this video and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bandwagon Nation, so we can give you guys more excellent content. We can give you guys more bandwagon worthy conversations to have with your friends to see if your team is bandwagon worthy. So, Washington Redskins.
Are they bandwagon worthy?
That's what we're here to discuss. Last year, they went 7-9. Yes. 7.
Yeah. A little bit of up and down. Couldn't really figure out who they were. Kirk Cousins is on another team now. Alex Smith is there. Do they get better? Do they get worse? We're here to discuss it.
They're also in a tough division, too. So let's jump into it. Week 1, they're playing in Arizona. They're playing the Cardinals. What you got, Nick?
I got the Redskins taking this one. Cardinals, they're too wishy-washy. Lost Bruce Arians. Yeah, Redskins definitely.
I got them, too. You know, Arizona lost their quarterback, you know. Yep. Well, he retired. So I believe the Redskins are going to take this one.
Yeah, definitely. Week 2, coming home, taking on the Colts. What do you think?
I see the Colts losing this one. I see Redskins winning this game. You know, I think the quarterback for Colts,
Andrew Luck. Yeah.
I think Luck needs a little bit more repetition. You know?
Yeah, I think he's a beast. I think at this point he definitely plays in week 1, but he hasn't played in 2 years. And the Colts defense is pretty bad too.
Oh,
so
man, 2 years is
definitely a win for the Redskins for me. And Jamal agrees.
Week 3, they are playing Packers at home. What you got?
Yeah, I'm saying go Pack go in this one. Loss for the Redskins. Aaron Rodgers is too tough. Jimmy Graham is there now. Yeah, this is a first loss of the season on my record books for the Redskins.
Week 4, they go into a bye.
Get a week off. A little early in the season. I don't know if that's a good thing for them.
A little uncomfortable, you know. Long season, but
right.
You know, they're a third away in there, you know.
Yeah, so. That's tough. But they're going to need it. They come home and they're staying at home, playing the New Orleans Saints, but this is still going to be a loss coming out of their bye week. Saints win this one.
I agree with you. Saints win that one. Drew Brees is going to be a breeze for him. You know?
Yeah. Alvin Kamara's going to be well on his way over onto 1,000 yards this season. So, Saints take that one, definitely.
Yes.
Week 6, they're still staying at home.
Still at home?
Still at home.
Man.
Taking on the Panthers, and they're still losing for me.
I say so as well. You know, that home cooking is not doing them well. You know, they're getting all sluggish out there. Cam Newton's going to come home to Washington and put in work.
Yeah, I agree.
Think Cam's from Washington, but he's going to come to Washington's home and put in work.
The nation's capital.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
There you go.
Okay. Week 7, taking on the Cowboys. And if you guys don't know by now how I feel about the Cowboys, the Redskins win this game at home.
Yes.
That's a loss. That's a real loss. That's a real loss.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and if you don't like the well, all right.
We're not bashing the Cowboys.
I seen the Cowboys and started licking my chops. I'm like, I'm about to munch on these dudes. I agree. Redskins win this one. Cowboys is not going to be America's team this year or any other years, as long as I'm alive.
You know, it's a division game. They play them twice, but definitely the Redskins take this one.
I agree.
Week 8, going into New York to take on another division game, the New York Giants. What do you think, Jamal?
I see Washington losing in New York against the Giants.
Okay, well, I actually have the Giants winning this game. Giants, you know, they're going to be another team that's up and down too. But again, this being a division game, anything can happen. I think the Redskins start to find their mojo and take this one.
Who's losing?
I have the Redskins winning.
I have the Redskins. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was right. So you got it right.
All right.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Okay.
So week 9, they are playing Atlanta Falcons at home in Washington, and I have them losing.
Yeah, Falcons are going to be too tough for them. You know, Redskins, I think they're going to be all right. Not good enough to beat a team like Julio Jones and Matt Ryan.
Dirty Birds is coming for them.
Definitely. Week 10, going into Tampa Bay to take on Jameis Winston and the Buccaneers.
I have them losing.
I have them actually winning this game.
I could be wrong. You know, that was one of those like coin flips that just landed on the side of them losing. So.
Well, you'll see when we start talking about the Buccaneers how I feel about them this year. I don't think they're going to be one of the worst teams, but they're going to go through a lot this year.
I got you.
So win Redskins for me, lost Redskins for Jamal. Week 11, Texans. What do you think?
Texans, I have them losing. I have Washington losing against the Texans at home.
Yeah, I think they're kind of finding their mojo here. They win against the Texans at home.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I see this a long stretch of losing. Week 12, they're playing against the Cowboys, which is a surprise. I have them losing against the Cowboys.
I have them losing against the Cowboys as well, mainly just because it's in Dallas. You got to see some losses from this team. I definitely don't see them winning that many games. Dallas wins one by a hair here in Dallas.
Week 13, they're playing the Eagles in Philadelphia, and that's a loss.
Yeah, this is one of the few ones that we're actually unanimous on. The defending champs win in Philadelphia.
Division game,
Yep.
It's a loss.
Loss for Washington.
Yep.
Week 14, coming home, taking on the Giants. We agreed on this one too.
Yep.
This is a win for the Redskins.
A dub.
Yeah, they're going to win at home. For me, they lost the last one in New York. They get some revenge here.
Week 15, they're playing Jags in Jacksonville, and I have them losing.
Yeah, I agree with Jamal on this one as well. This is another loss. Jags defense too tough.
Towards the end of the season, Jags usually turn it up, last playoff push. And so, yeah, I don't see them getting over those guys.
Week 16, going into Tennessee to take on my favorite team, the Tennessee Titans. And against my heart, against my better judgment, Redskins win this game.
He is not a fan, and I'm not a fan. So, yeah, I definitely have the Titans losing.
Redskins are going to find their mojo, start hoping for a playoff push here. So that reminds me, week 17, they do take on the Eagles at home in Washington, and I think they actually win this game.
Yeah, he thinks the Eagles are going to let off the gas. I don't think so. I see the Eagles, they see that prey, they're going to swoop down. Oh! Pick them up, take them up, and then feed them to their young.
Being a division game, I think the Redskins are going to have more to lose, even if the Eagles maybe want a first week bye, anything like that. The Redskins are going to have more to lose. They're going to be fighting for a playoff spot. They win this game.
Okay. And so at the end of this week 17, what do you have your record?
I have the Redskins going 9-7. I don't know if that'll get them into the playoffs. Depends on how tough the NFC is this year, but they're definitely going to make a push.
I have them going 5-11. That's for sure. Take a break, go fishing, enjoy your summer or spring or what is it? What is it? Winter?
It would be late winter.
Late winter.
Time of year,
yeah. Go and thaw out your snowman.
What do they call it? Pond fishing? Ice pond fishing?
It's latter half, so it's gonna melt.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, we don't know weather, especially in Washington. We live in Southern California, but
so the big question is: the Washington Redskins bandwagon worthy?
For me, even though I have a better record going for Jamal, I'm still going to say they're not bandwagon worthy. I don't think you want to jump on a team that might get a wild card seed, one game above 500. They might be worth talking about with Alex Smith. That's all you really have to talk about.
I agree. Definitely, they're not bandwagon worthy, but this should be interesting to keep an eye on. Alex Smith is a fun quarterback to watch.
Absolutely.
So they'll have some fun games to watch, but for the most part, yeah, they're not worth my time talking about them, other than this 5-minute video.
Except they're playing the Eagles twice.
Yeah. So there you have it. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Please, I want to remind you to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you did not, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so we can get more views, more followers, and we can give you guys more excellent content. And also, please leave a comment. If you loved it, tell us how much you loved it. If you hated it, please let us know how much you hated it constructively so we can get better. But if you just want to hate, hey, let it out. We're your venting channel.
Bring it. This has been Team Bandwagon with Is Your Team Bandwagon Worthy? To check out the other NFC East teams, click here. To check out the rest of the NFL teams and how they're going to do, click here. Again, this is Team Bandwagon.
Where it is okay to jump ship,
but it's not okay to lose.
Jump on Team Bandwagon and never lose again.